TV favorite Kate Garraway has opened up about a deeply personal journey, revealing she's currently pursuing an ADHD diagnosis. The Good Morning Britain presenter and Celebrity Traitors star, aged 58, says she first started to suspect it after meeting fellow contestant Kat Burns inside the castle. Kat, just 25, has been open about her experiences with both ADHD and autism during the hit BBC series, something Kate says really resonated with her. Talking to people like Kat about their music and their life, she's autistic and ADHD, and I've got that in my family. Actually, I'm in the process of an ADHD diagnosis myself. In fact, I think it's pretty clear I am. The presenter went on to say it's been fascinating seeing how the condition shows up differently for everyone. Kat, who was diagnosed with ADHD in 2021 and later with autism in 2023, has previously said those discoveries helped her finally understand how her brain works and how much she's overcome to reach success. For Kate, this comes after a heartbreaking few years. The much-loved TV star recently lost her husband Derek Draper after his long battle with COVID. But on Celebrity Traitors, fans saw a lighter side of her, laughing, bonding, and embracing the chance to just have fun again. As she was banished from the castle last week, Kate shared a heartfelt farewell. "I've had a lot of years of being serious and sad, and you've all allowed me to play and be silly. Every one of you has given me a new idea and a new kind of life." And with a proud smile, she ended her journey by declaring, "I have, and always have been, totally myself, a faithful." Celebrity Traitors continues on BBC One, and fans are already calling Kate one of the most genuine stars of the series. What do you think of Kate's openness about ADHD? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more entertainment updates. Lily Allen is setting the internet on fire, and not just with her Halloween costumes. The 40-year-old singer turned heads in a white lace corset and mini blue skirt as she shared behind-the-scenes snaps from her Madeline-inspired Halloween look. But this wasn't just any costume. Lily appeared to be throwing major shade at her ex-husband, Stranger Things star David Harbour. Dressing as the beloved children's book character Madeline, Lily's outfit came right after dropping her explosive new album West End Girl, which is said to expose details of Harbour's alleged affair and the breakdown of their marriage. One lyric even repeats the question, "Who the fuck is Madeline?" While Lily celebrated Halloween at a star-studded Los Angeles party, her ex David Harbour broke his silence across the globe, opening up about his pain, slip ups, and mistakes. The actor told Esquire Spain that he wants to love, be good to, and nurture people in the next chapter of his life, adding that every regret and misstep is part of his journey. Lily's fans, however, have been dissecting every line of her new record, which she recorded in just 10 days, describing it as her most brutally honest project yet. From lace corsets to lyrical confessions, it seems Lily Allen's comeback is as bold and unfiltered as ever. Even though Joe Walsh might joke about being your everyday average Joe, his life and career have been anything but ordinary. Best known for his time with the legendary Eagles, Walsh's story goes far beyond platinum records and sold-out arenas. Behind the riffs and radio hits lies a man shaped by chaos, creativity, and even a brush with darkness, thanks to one unforgettable connection with the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne. In the early 70s, when Black Sabbath was shaking the world and Walsh was still rocking with the James Gang, fate brought the two wild spirits together. They shared stages, stories, and perhaps a few nights they could barely remember. As Joe later said, "Ozzy and I don't have much of a clue about it. If we'd hung out more, we probably wouldn't be here today." Now, following Ozzy Osbourne's passing earlier this year, Walsh paid a heartfelt tribute to his old friend, not just as a rock icon, but as a man. He described Ozzy as a fine gentleman, father, husband, and friend with a legacy that will never be denied. But Walsh went further, revealing a softer truth behind the madness, above all, a gentle soul. From one legend to another, the message was clear: the Prince of Darkness may be gone, but his influence will forever echo through the halls of rock history. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. The world's loudest heart will never stop beating. In the 1990s, one of Britain's most unlikely TV stars emerged from the quiet countryside of Norfolk, a nun living alone in a caravan. Her name? Sister Wendy Beckett. A lifelong hermit and art lover, Sister Wendy captured the hearts of millions through her BBC documentaries, turning her deep passion for art into international fame. Born in Johannesburg in 1930, Wendy Beckett's journey began far from the TV lights. She was a brilliant scholar, earning her teaching diploma in Liverpool, lecturing in South Africa, and dedicating her early life to education and faith. But chronic illness forced her to step away from teaching. With papal permission, she left her order to live as a consecrated hermit, quietly devoting her life to prayer and study in a tiny caravan on the grounds of a Norfolk monastery. After a film crew overheard her passionately explaining artwork at an exhibition, they invited her to speak on camera. That moment changed everything. In 1992, Sister Wendy's Odyssey aired on the BBC, and viewers instantly fell in love with her warmth, wit, and spiritual insight. 2 years later, Sister Wendy's grand tour took her across Europe, exploring the world's greatest galleries with grace and wonder. By the late 90s, she was one of the BBC's biggest stars, drawing in nearly a quarter of the nation's viewers. Even America embraced her charm with Sister Wendy's American Collection, where the New York Times praised her as the most unlikely and famous art critic in television history. Yet, despite her fame, Sister Wendy never abandoned her humble life. She returned to her caravan after every shoot, prayed up to 7 hours a day, and lived with almost nothing, donating every penny she earned to charity and the Carmelite order that sheltered her. When she passed away in 2018 at the age of 88, she left behind more than just a legacy of art and faith. She left an example of humility, intellect, and grace. Over her lifetime, she wrote more than 25 books, produced a dozen acclaimed documentaries, and fearlessly discussed even the most taboo subjects in art, reminding us that beauty, truth, and faith can coexist in every brushstroke. Sister Wendy Beckett, the nun who taught the world to see art with both heart and soul.